Hello guys and gals, welcome back to the attic. I'm Andy, and this is part 2 of my Dave Parker tribute. I hope you enjoy, and if you're getting sick of seeing Dave Parker stuff, take a hike. Alright, I'm going to turn this camera around and I'm going to show you a few of my items today. Try to keep this short. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, this is an original Sports Illustrated poster. Not sure if it's 78, could be 79 or 80. I'd have to look it up. I have a few of these posters, different posters, still in the boxes, still in the wrapper that I've yet to hang. Maybe someday I'll have my own huge card room to display with enough wall space to display all of them. But alright, we're going to move on from this. This here is a picture of Dave winning his Gold Glove Award. And this comes out of the book The Pirates, We Are Family. I had two of these books. That was from the original book I had that I destroyed and took all the pictures out of. And this one here is one I purchased later on down the line so I could have the full book. But there's pages on certain players like Willie Stargell and stuff in here, and the World Series. These ones here are of Dave Parker. Several pages. Good read, especially if you're a Pirates fan. There's also some colored pictures in here. Look at that. I think that might be when he broke his jaw. Not positive, but anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on the book. There's lots of good reads in here. Push that to the side here for now. And I have this other magazine, All-Star Record Book, Sports World. This is from August of 1980. It's one of several magazines I have with Dave on the cover. I'm only going to show this one. I have too much to cover here. I don't want to make this too long of a video. I may have shown this in a previous video. Also have the Dave Parker RC Cola can. And I just purchased a, I guess you want to call it maybe a proof tin. It's a flat, but it has no color on it. It just has the picture and the RC Cola. Well, it might have the red from the RC Cola. But it's a flat that they used, I think, to do these. Alright, this is my 1980 All-Star Pirates picture. As you can see, signed by multiple people. Take that away, and we have the Burger Chef Triple Play Fun Meals. I still have it in the plastic wrap just to keep it preserved and because these are hard as well to store. But as you can see, there's Parker up top with Candyman, Scoop, Al Oliver, and Pops, Willie Stargell. And when you flip it around, you have 5 more discs. Now these are great. I actually want to get a few more different teams. But you got Jerry Royce, Rennie Stennett, Bill Robinson, Frank Tavares, and Duffy Dyer on the back side. But this is mainly about Parker and my items that I have with Parker. And if I take that away, I'm not a really big modern collector or ultra modern or anything like that. But I do have some relic cards. This right here is a patch. Pretty sure this is 78, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is a literal patch of Dave Parker. Really cool, unique item. You could sew it on your denim jeans jacket or wherever you want to put it. So that's pretty unique. There's a back card from Upper Deck. This one's really neat. This is numbered 11 out of 40. And it's an autographed. So that's pretty neat there. That's really cool. I have another one. And that is numbered 15 to 25. And we got a big piece of lumber here, numbered 5 out of 40. I think this one might be a little longer than yesterday's. I'm trying to make them quick. Still have a couple days of work to go and I need some sleep, so. And last but not least, as they call it, the napkin relic, but I don't care. Still a piece of the jersey, and I actually own that same jersey, only mine's blank because I wanted to keep it so I could be whatever pirate I want it to be. Alright, I want to move forward a little bit here and see if I could zoom in on that right there. That is a photo. I know the lighting's not good on it. See if I can get some light up. My 3 all-time favorite pirates right there, as far as growing up and my, idle days of being a kid and teenager. That's the Cobra, Mad Dog, and Pops. All right. I'm now going to show you some ungraded cards in an album that I have here. These albums are great, by the way. They're water resistant. You can get them on Amazon. Probably under 50 bucks. I'm not sure what I paid for it, but I love these albums as far as top loader albums go. I'm just going to show you some cards quick. The ones that are missing are, I think, O-Pee-Chee's. I'm still working on his master set pretty much, so I'm not going to show you too many of these, even though the binder is front to back just like this. The pages towards the back obviously get a little more full because those cards were cheaper and easier to get. But as you can see, right here I have the 1980, which is probably my favorite Dave Parker card, to be honest. But I have the regular Topps issue, O-Pee-Chee, and the Burger King. Same with down here. I have the regular Topps issue, the O-Pee-Chee, and the Coke card. Just a few more cards here. There's stickers. There's Drakes. You know, I don't want to take up too much of your time on this stuff. I can, like I said, I have tons of Dave Parker stuff. So we'll end it right here in 1982. We're going to end it. Go over to this page. You'll see the stickers. That's a Topps and an O-Pee-Chee. That's a Topps. That's an O-Pee-Chee. And then this card here is probably my second favorite, just because it's the, I just love the 82 Flair. I did a video on that a few weeks back. You know how I feel about it. It's very nostalgic to me and sentimental. Alright, so we're going to move on. I want to tell, before we move on, I want to just say this card here, I had a few times in my life. And last year, my one buddy went to a, I don't know if it was an antique place or a yard sale or whatever, but he surprised me with this one. And I'm pretty sure he subbed to my channel, and I don't know if he watches all my videos, but I know I told you thanks the first time. It means a lot to me, especially coming from a friend. And over here is the 74 stamps. So, just some cool items. All right, everybody. You might see me sporting this pretty cool hat here. Jen loves it, and I just thought it was appropriate because I think Dave Parker was a pretty unique cat. He liked to style, you know, like Ric Flair would say, styling and profiling. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and leave a comment. I'm still in mourning. Obviously, it might sound ridiculous to some of you, but he was one of my heroes growing up, idols, whatever you want to say, even with all the stuff that came out in the future that I found out about him, you know, with the drugs and the alcohol and his demons and stuff like that. Nobody's perfect, man. Nobody. If you say you are, you're just lying, because nobody is perfect. So, anyway, life is precious. Try not to take it so seriously, and take care of yourselves, especially us older gentlemen. So with that being said, comment on this too. Hey, I don't mind. Love it, hate it. It is what it is. I am who I am. And I think I look pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a super freaking awesome day. Peace, y'all.